What date?
The 6th.
December 6th, you made November's payment.
Yes.
And he repossessed the car on what date?
December 10th.
So by December 10th, you were a month behind in your payments.
Not necessarily, because if it was due on the 15th and they give you a 10-day grace period.
No, you hadn't paid, madam. You paid November and December.
I understand that, but if the bank gives you a 10-day grace period to pay it. So yes, my payment was due on the 15th, but I had until the 25th to make a payment.
No.
I spoke with the bank and that's what they told me.
No.
Okay.
You didn't make a payment.
Yes, ma'am.
In November. You paid money in December that was due November 1st. So by December 6th or December 10th, when it was repossessed, you were already behind a month in payment.
Just say yes.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to be a grown-up. You take out a loan, you have to pay the loan. You don't pay the loan, they repossess your car. That's what happens. Would I, as a mature person, if I had $3,500 and was in your place, I would have bought a used car for $3,500 to get me to and from work and not signed a loan agreement that charges you 26% interest. What do you have to say that I need to hear?
Well, Judge, I'm Kwamisha's mother, and the reason why I want to speak is that you're absolutely right.
Oh, good.
If she had $3,500, she should have purchased a car. But by the second or third day of purchasing the car had to go into the shop.
That's not anybody's problem but hers. Sit.
Although she had the warranty?
Sit down. She had the warranty, the car went into the shop, and you took it out of the shop, right?
I had to pay for it to come out of the shop. So yes, the warranty did not cover anything on the car.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yes.
How much did you have to pay?
The first time it was in the shop, it was $135.85.
Why did she have to pay anything?
I paid for that over the phone, Your Honor.
He paid the first part. Yes, he did. The second part, I had to pay. Okay.
Which part did you pay for?
The whole $135.
And what did you pay? Just you.
I paid the $108 the second time it was inside of the shop.
Okay, so $108 was the second time it went into the shop. Okay, did you call him and let him know?
Yes, I did.
And what happened with the $108?
I refunded her, Your Honor.
Did he refund to you the $108?
He refunded me the money 2 weeks after.
I don't care if 2 weeks after. So far, he's living up to his agreement.
He refunded me $100, not the full payment.
He gave you $100 instead of $108. So far, he's living up to his agreement. You had a contract that said he would take care of the car, and you brought it in twice, and he paid for both of those mechanical fixes for the car. Did you take the car in again?
Yes, ma'am.
When?
The car broke down on December 7th. I got it towed to the shop on December 9th. December 10th is when he came and repoed the car, and it's an open balance that he did not pay because he picked up the car and he didn't pay for it.
Well, that's his responsibility.
Yes.
They'll come after him. They'll come after him. They're not coming after you. They're coming after him. Why did you repossess the car?
Because I received a notice from the bank, Your Honor, on December 3rd, and I have the letter right here.
December what?
December 3rd, 2019.
May I see it, please?
It's a repurchase demand.
Hold on a second. Okay, so, Miss Elder, this is what happened. You didn't make a payment on your car. The defendant got a notice from the lender, and they said, you owe us now $7,549.29 because that's what we lent you for this car. That's the money that we gave you. We're going to come after you for that money. You better repossess that car because the borrower, that would be you, hasn't made a payment, was in default of her payment, didn't pay in November. So they're advising him, unless you get this car, and you can resell it, do whatever you want with it, but we're taking this car now. That's your fault, because you didn't make a payment. Young lady, it's a learning experience, and the learning experience is...
I learned from it.
Get yourself a car for $3,500. It'll get you around. It won't be sexy. It'll get you around from one place to another until you can build up enough credit so that you don't have to spend 26% interest on a car, because by the time you paid off this car, you'll be as old as your mother. And she's young, So he had an absolute right to repossess the car because they were coming after him for the money.
Well, I have a letter from the bank that said that they received my payment. Also, it shows that the reassignment of the contract was on the 6th.
I'll read the letter.
Okay.
I read his letter. I will certainly read yours.
It's this one, and it's also this one. Both of those are the reassignment.
How many times?
And it's just the payoff letter.
Tell her how many times the car was in the shop between October and November.